This is 30 seconds, folks.
It's Donnie here on Hallowed Eve, wishing you a fangasm. I hope this day holds plenty of monstrosities and a corpulent amount of tasty convections. Now, how many spooky players will you be? Excellent, you're off to a great start. Player 1, can I have your name, please? Now you, Player 2.
So anyway, on the dressing room door, it's closed, i.e. not...
Fantastic. Now listen up for your instructionals. Questions will ameliorize before you. Select the boutonniere next to the correct answer. That would be the 1, 2, 3, or 4 key for Player 1 and 7, 8, 9, or 0 for Player 2. And you have to watch out for the timer that's ticking away. The more promptly you buzz in, the more regal tender you'll make. Or drop. And there are the screws, which you'll be precursing from Cookie, your modulator. For when you see your fellow contester with a look like they have no idea what the solvent to the question is. Despite what you may have been taught, Player 1 screws by pressing Q, and Player 2 screws by pressing P. And they'll have a mere 5 seconds to answer the question. And then you'll witness just how fun screwing can be.
Pull it together, folks. 10 seconds.
Best fishes!
Let's do a duck check.
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
In your coffin.
Hello there, this is Kevin Spacey doing an incredible Cookie Masterson impression. Don't you two make an adorable couple? There are your screws. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Salvador's Unnecessary Animal Hybrids. Giraffe frogs and rhinoceros on sale now.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. All right, let's do this thing. First up, I'm forever in blue, Gene. Hey, you ever have anyone look at your unzipped zipper and tell you in super secret code XYZ? You know, examine your zipper. Well, suppose Wrangler came out with Mom Jean jeans, inspired by the human female chromosome. How would you tell your mom to examine her Mom Jean jean zipper? XXZ, XYZ, YYZ, or YXZ? Players 1 and 2. Female genes are identified with an XX chromosome pair. And for the record, these jeans with the stretch waist are unisex. So everybody stop with the snickering! Let's try Dr. Person, Medicine Person. Which of these doctors might be called if the ghost of Doc Holliday were haunting a Wild West ghost town? Dr. Zhivago, Dr. Venkman, Dr. Faustus, or Dr. Moreau? Player 2. Dr. Venkman is one of the main characters in Ghostbusters. You could also call TV's The Ghost Hunters, TV's The Ghost Whisperer, or of course, TV's Scooby-Doo. Player 1. No, Dr. Moreau lived on an island full of interesting animal hybrids like a hyena swine and a leopard man. And you know what else is an interesting animal hybrid? A pingwoat, just like the one you just won from Salvador's Unnecessary Animal Hybrids. Salvador's Unnecessary Animal Hybrids, turning necessary animals into superfluous freaks since 1934. Today's wrong answer of the game earns you $4,000. Enjoy. Here's a good one. Oh, the places you'll go. And yeah, it's this or that. Player 2. We gotta get you back in the game. Take a run at this or that. I'm going to throw out 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a drug used to control urine flow or a Dr. Seuss character. If it's a pee drug, press 7. If it's from Dr. Seuss, press 8. Right answers will bring you plenty of green eggs and ham. But miss an answer and you'll start pissing your winnings away. Player 1. Keep playing along with your 1 and 2 keys. You can steal some cash if you pick the right answer before Player 2 picks the wrong answer. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. All right, let's get started. Euramax, Lorax, Flomax, Flumux, Rapid flow. Sax. Thing one. You got most of it, with just a couple of drops in your pants. I think I may need to see a doctor because lately my trips to the bathroom are 1 piss, 2 piss, red piss, blue piss. Say hello to Lather Prince Repeats. Hey, you see Jake Jill Guile? You see him in Prince of Persia? Is he hot or what? Oh my God, did I say that out loud? What would Prince of Persia be called if it were updated to reflect contemporary geography? Prince of Turkey, Prince of Thailand, Prince of India, or Prince of Iran? Player 1. Iran used to be Persia. That was right around the same time the U.S. invaded Persia to seize their stockpile of flying carpets in Operation Desert Shag. Player 2.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Here's one for you. Into thin hair. Being trapped on the top floor of which of these buildings would cause Rapunzel to grow her hair out the longest? Player 2, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds. Player 1, nicely screwed. Grab a few more bucks, why don't you? Player 1. Formerly known as the Sears Tower, Willis Tower's top floor is the highest of these 4 buildings, not counting architectural spires and antennas. And Rapunzel grew her hair out the window all the way to ground level so some stud could climb up it and save her. I guess she prefers a muscular guy over somebody smart enough to take the elevator. Round 1 is complete. And player 1 is winning. And with a nice little wad of cash to boot. Don't forget, in round 2, all the cash is doubled. Let's move on, shall we? May I introduce Field of Presidents. I love baseball nicknames. A-Rod plays for the Yankees, K-Rod plays for the Mets, and Jay Hay plays for the Braves. Okay, suppose the Washington Nationals wanted to put together a dream team of U.S. presidents, numbering them according to their order in office. Which president would wear number 3? T. Jeff, J. Mads, A. Jax, or Z. Tay? Player 1. T. Jeff, or Thomas Jefferson, was the 3rd U.S. president. Poor guy lived a century too early. Can you imagine the perks of being the real Thomas Jefferson on nickel beer night? Hey, give me a beer, will ya? Oh, you want to see a nickel? Check out the face, buddy. See that? I am the nickel. Booyah! Player 2. There ain't enough Ajax in the world to clean up your mess.
Question 7.
And on its way, I've got some film in my throat. Which singer's name does not appear in the title of a Best Picture Oscar winner? Prince, Eve, Sting, or Tom Jones? Player 2. Oh, come on now, The Sting? The Sting! Robert Redford and Paul Newman? I'm canceling your Netflix privileges. Don't think I don't have the authority. Player 1. All About Eve, The Sting, and Tom Jones are all titles of Best Picture winners, but no Best Picture winner has ever had Prince in the title. Perhaps less surprisingly, no Best Picture winner has ever actually had Prince in it.
Locked in chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
And now, saying for the birds is for the birds. So, I agreed to take care of an ex-coworker's ridiculous parrot again. I don't know why I do this. I don't even like the guy. Or the parrot. This thing will eat anything. Like wood chips. And trash from the street. Hey, pretty bird, why don't you try eating some of Uncle Cookie's extra hot chili?
Polly want a cracker! Polly want a cracker!
Oh crap, I don't have any crackers. Since I don't have any crackers, what should Polly ask for to help stop the intense burning sensation?
Polly want a water. Polly want more chips.
Players 1 and 2. Cold milk is the most effective remedy for a burning mouth because it contains casein, which washes away capsaicin, the active component in chili peppers. The only problem is I think Polly's lactose intolerant. Oh! Polly, open a window!
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, I'm
Here we have Never Too Young to Party Backstage. Who is the only one legally able to drive home after hosting Saturday Night Live for the first time? Lindsay Lohan, Macaulay Culkin, Jodie Foster, or Drew Barrymore? Player 1. Lindsay Lohan was 17 years old at the time of taping, thus able to drive herself home. Well, let's be honest. Is she ever really able to drive herself home? Player 2. No, she was the youngest person ever to host the show at age 14. And since that was in 1976, if you just do the math here, that would make Jodie Foster about 226 years old right now. Woo! Can't argue with the math. That's old. But she looks pretty good for her age.
Hold me, never let me go. And my dream questions.
Why not try Obliging Mary J? If Mary J. Blige only traveled by bilge while touring, what would a concert venue need to be equipped with in order to receive her? A rooftop landing pad, port access, a train depot, or a wormhole? Players 1 and 2. A bilge is the lowest section of a ship's hull, so she's traveling by boat. And if there's one thing I know about Mary J. Blige, actually, I don't know anything about Mary J. Blige. Well, you already know the rules. Off you go. Dog bless us, everyone. What kind of dog are you? Good luck. With the win! Player 1, you cleaned up, which isn't saying much when you're playing against someone with the personality of waxy buildup. Player 2, next time you want to play against Player 1, remind yourself,
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
Hey, keep me appraised if you guys wish to go into extra innards.
Are you in the market for a new or used van? When you think Vans Fan Bands Van Lot. Hello, I'm Vance, Van, and I sell the sweetest vans in the city. They've got 8-track players, water beds, airbrush murals, beaded curtains.
Hey Vance, what's that weird burning smell?
Never you mind that, kid. You'll understand when you're older. Hey, okay, my vans don't come with satellite radio and GPS and la-dee-da, but they do have character and carpeted walls. So, when you think Vans Van Lot. Conveniently located down by the old abandoned airport that's probably haunted. You know the one. And remember, if Vans Van Lots are rocking, be sure to stop in and buy a van. From me, Vance Van.
It's go
collapsible, it's expandable, it fits in your pocket, it fits in your mouth. The OmniTool has it all.
It's a wood chipper, it's a cat carrier, it's an oven, it's a cradle.
It slices through glass and dissolves metal.
It's a shovel, it's an ironing board, it's a bug zapper, it's a radon detector.
Don't just buy one.
It's a tampon, it's a broadcasting tower, it's a war memorial, it's a Spanish dictionary.
Replace 10,000 clumsy tools with one OmniTool.
It's an air conditioner, it's flattering pants, it's a bomb shelter, it's a healthy alternative to bacon.
Plus, the OmniTool is 100% edible and fits comfortably in your pocket.
It's a covered wagon, it's the face of God, it's a space helmet, it's a particle accelerator.
Operators are standing by. Get yours today.
It's a toy, it's a rifle, it's a walrus diaper, it's a